The following video shows the installation of a typical Delta cavity drain membrane system. Delta MS500 cavity drainage membrane is placed studs first against the substrate. 10 mm diameter holes are drilled through the Delta MS500 into the wall. Delta quick seal plugs are driven home. The integral preformed grommets provide an effective seal between the head of each plug and the Delta MS500 cavity drainage membrane. Delta drainage channel is installed in the base of the channel chases using Delta connecting pieces. Clean washed stone can be installed if required. Delta MS20 cavity drainage membrane is placed on the floor and butted against the upstand on the Delta drainage channel. Delta corner strip tape seals the Delta wall and floor membranes together. Insulation can be placed upon the Delta MS20. A screed or timber floating floor is formed upon the insulation. Treated timber battens are screwed into the Delta quick seal plugs and squared up ready for application of various finishes. Plasterboard could be mechanically fixed to the timber battens. A timber or metal frame may be placed in front of the Delta MS500, also allowing space for pipes and cables to be fed through. Insulation is inserted between the studs. Plasterboard or other suitable finishes can be mechanically fixed to the timber frame. For the installation of blockwork, Delta quick seal plugs are installed at the required locations. Threaded wall ties are screwed into the Delta quick seal plugs. Blockwork can then be built in front of the membrane, being tied in as required. The cavity can be used to provide space for insulation. For direct application of plasterboard, Delta PT meshed membrane is placed against the wall. 8 mm diameter holes are drilled through the Delta PT. Delta PT lath plugs are driven home. The integral preformed grommets provide an effective seal between the head of each plug and the Delta PT. Plaster dabs are applied to the Delta PT, allowing plasterboard to be installed. Water penetrating the structure is harmlessly diverted behind the Delta membranes into the Delta drainage channel and safely away to a Delta sump and pump system.